ready to head for the horn. We're rolling, go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the pond to be frolicking Randy Dandy. Heave away. We're rolling, go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stored to be rollicking Randy Dandy.
Man yourself captain and heave with the will. Way roll and go. Soon we'll be driving our way down the hill to be rollicking Randy Dandy. To be rollicking Randy Dandy. We're bound for Valpo Bay. Way roll and go. Get cracking, me lass, is one hell of a way to be rollicking Randy Dandy.
Gentlemen, may I see you in my cabin immediately?
Who
hired this crew? This is undoubtedly the seediest bunch of cutthroats, villains, and scoundrels I have ever seen, so who hired them? Your finger hired the crew?
No, that's silly. The man who lives in my finger hired the crew, Mr. Bimbo. What? Ah, yeah, he relied heavily on the advice of our excellent cook, Long John Silver.
A cook? And a guy who lives in a bear's finger?
Exactly. Ooh.
I'm starting to worry about this voyage.
Yarg!
Yarg!
Say the line, killing.
Yay!
God, I love it. Oh, you're the bastion. You okay back there? Mike's making random noises in the background.
Yarring as well. Yarging?
Yarg? I don't know.
Yarg?
I don't know. She made a stutter. Ahoy in the mast, you lovers, and welcome to the Pirate Crows. I am your host and dungeon master for the evening, Dr. Crow. And joining me is the crew of the Olympia, starting with her jolly Captain Bold, Jason Lowe, played by Nick Brown, the man of renown.
Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing well.
Our faithful navigator Elias Crane, played by Hex Harper.
Ahoy, everybody.
Your dutiful Dr. Killen Garnock, played by the Amish Man.
Gentlemen,
The fiery siren of the sea, Arda Arwell, played by Neff Champion.
Solaris is going to burn. Oh wait, we already burned. Hmm.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yeah, the Wicked. Just in time for Wicked to come out in theaters this weekend. Yeah, maybe Tori out, actually.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it is.
yeah. I think I'm seeing it with my brother, not my brothers, my mom and my sister next weekend. So
My
tell you how it all it is.
Let us know how bad it is. It doesn't look good at all. In
It's part
the
one.
what?
It's part 1.
I know.
That's so weird.
Dear Lord.
The beautiful quartermaster Averin Aliris, played by Miss Saren.
Good evening, gentlemen.
I stumbled my way through that. I got it. I got there. And we are still high on the celebration victory of the death of the dreaded necromancer Saliris.
Ayo,
Ripped
yay.
from her possession ancient artifacts that turned her to dust.
Mhm.
With the clever use of a wish spell. Well done, Elias.
Yay. My plan worked pretty flawlessly.
That many counter spells going off. is-
Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
What was the
That
number?
was so
It
great.
was 6.
It was six, yeah.
counter spells.
Oh.
There was my spell and then 6 counter spells chaining off of one another.
Yeah.
It's like, I cast a spell magic. Well, I cast fuck you. I cast fuck you. I cast fuck you. I cast fuck you too.
That needs to be clipped. That hasn't already.
But you can
Yeah.
clip things off the Twitch channel.
You know, past D&D had the conga line of death. Now we have the conga line of counter spells.
Yeah. I think YouTube lets you clip stuff too.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
question.
know.
Like, how many days from the Solaris fight to
Skull Island.
no, not to the Skull Island, to the island where we talked to the one storm giant or whatever.
Oh,
So-
right. To
Because
there.
like a couple people still have feats they were working on.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut up.
I was trying my heart to damage not to just immediately just start racing random numbers.
8 days. That would have been 8 days of voyage.
All right, that's up to 22. Because I probably would have been trying to finish that off during that trip, but it just never came up.
Yeah, we kind of rushed the ending there. It was late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still have like 8 more days, but
Hey, maybe
Or
you'll get them
forecaster.
put them off.
That is.
So you went to see the storm giant who told you how to bring back the souls that are lost, mainly Snifflehorn and Sylviana. In order to do that, you must travel through the narrow pass, make landing on the island of Skull, because Skull Island is trademarked, and travel to the Forbidden City.
oh, didn't the druid that captained the salted glade also want to go to that island? So we should
Yes.
probably invite her.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I mean, again, probably not a good idea to let our 2 future
Well, I mean,
rulers go on this island all without any other protection aside from us. But you know,
well, I mean, they, not to mention the people of Saltmarsh wanted her dead and stuff. Because, after setting that one ship on fire and everything like that, and you're just like, okay, like, sink that ship and you're forgiven.
Can I have the world map back, please?
Sure thing.
Yeah, because because it's a new computer.
You lost all your stuff, yeah.
Yeah, new bookmarks. Yeah.
So, what is the plan? You guys want to go to? In order to get through the narrow pass, you're going to have to go through Shantytown, which you own.
I mean, we can collect whatever funds we or need. Not that we need it or anything.
Probably drop off.
Shantytown doesn't have a big pool, so
Yeah, we need to help our shanty town grow into an actual town, and then we also got to get, what was the captain of the Salted Glade?
I forget her name.
I can get it here from my notes in a
We
moment.
can just, send her. Killing can just send a message.
You can do my sending. We got plenty of time to.
Mithana, Mithina.
Okay.
Mithana Gray.
Do you remember which town she was last? Where she was?
Oh, she was helping you with the orc fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
she was
Yeah, all
involved
the-
in all
So she's
that.
close. She's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can probably just.
We could probably head to Shantytown, wait for her to show up.
Yeah, tell her to meet us at Shantytown.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that wanted to go? I can't remember.
It was particularly her that was the thing I want is over there.
Everybody else just kept warning us about Skull Island, and nobody else wanted to actually go there.
It's like, and if something accidentally happened to happen to her or whatever, or she just, reveals her true evil plot, we can just get rid of her as well. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, probably. I'm sure when the world's here, the two future rulers are going to go do an quick exploration during Skull Island. I wasn't sure if there's anyone that's like, oh, we'll go because our future leaders are going. We want to show our worth, or da 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 da. Not sure how big of an event that would be in this world.
People know about this island over there. It's on the maps and everything. And people go through the narrow pass, but not very often. So how the mainland works on the other side of this map, it basically circles around. What this area is kind of a massive lake. Think of like the Great Lakes for size comparison, like Lake Superior on the other side of all this.
Okay.
And that island is known to hold what preliminary research has gone into it and explorations and all that. Massive amount of undead creatures, massive amount of primordial creatures, dinosaurs, giant reptiles.
Ooh.
And it's also filled with ruins. Great stone ruins made out of quartz and granite, marble statues depicting horrific creatures, ziggurats. And goblins. There are a lot of goblins.
Sounds good to me.
As for people, like, what exactly are you wanting to do? You want to try to get a specific crew to get there?
Well, no, I just wasn't sure if there was, because I know in terms of stories and history and things like that, when they hear great rulers about to go on, or well, soon to be rulers in this case, going on a quest or a mission or a conquest, there would be people would jump up on that and like, oh, we'll go on adventure, we'll do that. We'll like to join you and prove our worth. And
all right, so you want to see if it's a Jason and Argonauts moment to gather up your great heroes.
I'm curious. I'm curious if there's actually anyone that would want to like do that. Or
We
if
need
anyone-
enough cannon fodder to get through all the traps of the Tomb of Annihilation.
All right.
It was more so just a curiosity thing than anything else, because it doesn't mean we would accept them anyways. But I was just curious.
All right, so you got your crew of your ship. Both Mithana. I have no idea how to pronounce this. So the druid lady from the Salted Glaive. She would want to go. And Viger, the captain of the Dreadnought, he's also interested.
Oh,
okay.
You don't quite understand why she wants to go. He wants to launch expeditions for potential mineral sources, places for mines, and all the rare metals that he would want, because it is a volcanic rich island. So, yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah. The skipper wants to go.
Oh, he does?
Okay.
Yep.
I thought he'd want to wait until we dealt with Jarlaxle, but okay.
He's fond of all of you.
Oh.
He's grown rather fond of you.
Oh, okay.
He kind of just wants to go to make sure you have like these two pirates who work for Jarlaxle want to go with you. You might want a buddy.
Okay.
How did him watching that one person go? Because wasn't he overseeing one of the people that he wanted revenge on?
I mean, it was like a month before her execution, so she's
Yeah.
probably dead by now.
She has been executed.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's good.
There you go. All right.
All right. So, do you want to tell them to meet you in Shantytown?
Yeah, they could come meet us in Shantytown.
All right. So those are the three ships who want to come with you: the Vengeance Cometh, the Salted Glaive, and the Dreadnought.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do before you head through the Narrow Pass? Because you probably won't be coming back from this. That'll probably be in the game.
I mean, there's some just minor stuff that I want to do just like during the travel there, but that's not necessarily like I need to go to the store and buy milk.
All right.
There is just if the Sea of Shantytown has like a chalice, so I can do a Hero's Feast again. I can buy.
You're all pirates. You don't do it with chalices. You do it with tankards.
Oh,
Sanctify a tankard.
Easy to acquire then.
It's a nice tankard.
Yeah.
It's like a silver tankard.
That had to be like a 1,000 GP worth of, but yeah, so I can knock that off.
Does it get expended or something when you?
Oh yeah, it goes away.
Oh, ooh.
Actually, let me double check. I think it goes away. Let me double check that in case. I think it goes away. I think it gets consumed. Hero's Feast. Oh, wrong one. Which the spell consumes. Yeah, it goes away.
Okay.
So I just need a new one. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we could probably just beat you in Shantytown just to
I got
spend
easily
money
enough,
on it.
Yeah, I got more than enough gold, so I can easily knock that out of my own inventory.
Yeah.
Because I figure with Undead, we're gonna have a lot of fearful things and stuff like that, so that way we'll kind of negate all that.
I can't think of anything that needs to be done, aside from like fun, stupid things like wedding for Elias and Elizabeth.
Yeah, but he said that like
after this.
Yeah,
that's not gonna be after.
Well, yeah, I know. That's what I said. Like the fun. How's the egg?
The egg is fine.
Okay.
Probably not gonna hatch until like she's resurrected or something.
Well, I just want to make sure because they said it was like the egg might hatch soon. I'm like, okay. It hasn't happened, so I'm like, okay.
It still has only been like a couple weeks since then.
I think it's been longer than that. But...
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
since the attack on Dayun, yeah.
Yeah, it's been.
Oh yeah, that's been almost like 2 months ago. Yeah, the egg is definitely close to hatching.
Okay. Not breathing silently anymore. I was like, okay, sigh of relief. Not sigh of relief. I take that back. I retract. Other than that, I'm trying to think of anything else. Yeah, because I did the main thing with Avery, so good there. I'm trying to think of probably all the setup, like just make sure everything's safe for the world and whatnot, or at least our place. But again, that's minor things that could probably be done afterwards, or just in like an epilogue.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to, if you can think of anything, you'll have to let me know because
I got like a couple bits of role playing. That's about it.
Oh, actually, Black Razor. Is that still in my possession, or is that?
The elves want that back as soon as the orc threat is done.
It's still they're still very mad. Or Black Razor's still very mad he didn't get a necromancer.
Yeah.
Black Razor. Overall, Black Razor doesn't particularly like you.
What are you talking about? He got a dragon.
Yeah, he got a dragon, but you found a lot of other things he could have.
He got a lot of stuff. What are you
Black
talking?
Razor cares more about quantity than he does about quality.
We've killed a lot. What is he talking about? Black Razor.
Yeah, but there was
That's
a lot
only a
you
video
didn't
archive
kill
we
with
could go
him.
back to prove.
The majority of things you did not kill with Black Razor.
Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to be getting fed at all at Skull Island. If it's mostly undead, he ain't going to be
No,
fed.
we feed him. We still gotta feed him. Otherwise,
Well, I mean, he doesn't.
You got
he doesn't-
crew members who are expendable.
Well, it's like fish. We've been feeding him fish.
he doesn't like fish, but yeah, we've been giving
Yeah.
him fish. Like I've been actually, definitely using more so near the end, I think. But
You did use them a lot towards the end. That is
especially with
true.
a lot of the bosses too are definitely been used with Black
I
Razor.
mean, he may be useful against the primordial beasts and stuff like that, but not like the undead.
Well, yeah, so it's like, but again, fucking got the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, he did feed him an ancient dragon. He should be happy about that.
All right, so Black Razor is probably he
Indifferent.
likes you, but he doesn't like you.
No, what he doesn't like
Yeah.
isn't it insane? Is he doesn't like anyone?
Well, I
He
mean,
kinda doesn't
we
like
did promise
anybody,
him.
that's true.
We did promise him Solaris, and he didn't get her again.
Well, you know,
Also, she is undead, so
he
he
got,
wouldn't-
he got the hag. He got one of
Solaris
them.
was undead. It was undead, so he wouldn't have enjoyed the taste anyway.
But this is basically just like complaining, like I wanted a diamond ring. It's like, but I got cubic zirconium. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
He got one of the hags, and didn't the other hag get their soul absorbed by the fucking evil nightshade thing?
Yeah, the Nightshade, yeah,
One
I
of the, I think, yeah, I know the demon dude got absorbed by the
Evil
Nightwalker.
Oh no, yeah, it was him. It was the demon got absorbed.
And he did,
Uh,
and a lot of he doesn't like the taste of orcs either. So
Doesn't like the taste of orc, but it is soul. So,
okay,
well, Black Razor. Okay, you made your argument.
that's right. That's right.
Black Razor is in love with you, but the elves do want Black Razor back.
After this, I imagine, or
No, before this, you were only supposed to have him for this whole fight with Solaris. And otherwise, you were supposed to turn him.
okay.
Oh,
Just
right.
like sail away with it. Oh, whoops, sorry, forgot. Leave them like an IOU.
We almost.
I owe you one evil sword.
I almost did. I'll be honest. I almost did forget.
Yeah, we really, yeah.
we
That
could
was-
just
that was
we could
what
just teleport back to. We could just teleport back to Ashenport and just be like, here you go, and then teleport right there. All
Yeah.
right.
I was like, can we're probably gonna need this for whatever's gonna be on this evil island to
But-
wipe out whatever evil things there. Then
Which is
you're
probably undead.
Leave them a very convincing fake.
the angel on my shoulder, the angel and the devil there. Aaron's like, oh yeah, leave him fake. Elias, give it back to him after. So, it's fine. He just teleported there.
Because remember, I've got that like illusion spell that like changes its like you place an illusion on a creature and object you touch. The divination spell reveals false information about it. So, like false aura is one of them.
And how long is that?
You can change the way it appears to spells and magical effects.
For how long?
24 hours.
So they just get mad later.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
rather not get the medal. I was gonna say it's good.
But they can't travel as fast as us, so you know, by the
Yeah.
time we catch back up, here you go.
It's like I don't want to keep Black Razor either. It's like I will definitely give it back to them. I was more thinking probably just again whatever's dangers are on this island, I'd rather use it there than hand it back to them. You know.
So, are you going to steal him or not?
Can I make that argument to like, hey, can we use this to vanquish the evil that's on the island?
Persuasion check with disadvantage because you're trying to back out of a deal you made.
Oh my goodness. Well, they can't keep up their end of our bargain though with what they offered.
What did they offer again?
Remember, they make Sylviana human, but she's dead. So,
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's not their fault.
well, what are they gonna do now? It's like, what's the offer, guys?
Yeah,
We also got the guy who wanted it doesn't want it anymore, Avery. So, it's not like I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna give it back. That's not a sword to be handed off willy nilly, you know.
Wow, you rolled the exact same.
That's an 18.
The answer is no.
Damn, with an 18.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, I'm. That's probably famous last words. I'm like, we'll probably be okay. Let's just.
Oh man,
Let's
that's
just-
the sword.
just
Kill it.
tell
Give
them
me
what
a
they have.
guidance. Give me a guidance. Kill it.
Yeah, guidance.
Yes, sir.
just give it back. Let's get the evil thing out off of our ship, please.
Oh, thank God, it's actually cats or not. That's after the fact.
Oh,
Oh, look, we accidentally threw
Was
it in the pit
that-
of annihilation along with all the other terrible. Oopsie. No.
I was gonna say, where are they gonna use the sword
was
for?
there
It's
a
just gonna be in
sword
every.
that could have persuaded them?
Well,
What was the check
It's
to
a
me?
persuasion DC 20.
Oh, so
Because
he
this is
only needed
hard.
two more.
This is very
Okay.
hard, but
Well, what are they gonna? Because remember, the wizard guy's still out and about too. They haven't been able to get
Yeah.
him, and he's still after the weapon. Is it better for it to be in their possession where they've already lost it, or rather in the possession of me temporarily? Still give it back. Where
Hopefully he even shows up so we can be like, yeah.
and that is a good argument to actually put forward to them because the sword was stolen once already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the guy
And at
did
least
it.
with you in your possession, you're on the move, so it'll be harder to steal from you on that count.
Yeah, and they technically know where it is, even if they don't know where we are, because they know it's with us.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to keep it either. Like I said,
But,
this
yeah.
is only until I get this mission is done, and we know for certain. Like, okay, evil in this place is not gone for good. Obviously, they'll come back, and we have to have defenses. That's what the forts are for, and everything like that. But it's just like here, this is for the defense of the Jade Sea. This is the best weapon to use against what we're fighting against, and I you know.
is it an associate of the necromancer though?
You're really going to try to push until you get the sword, aren't you?
As much as I can. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But
All right, you're able to put forward a good enough argument to allow Black Racer to stay within your possession.
do they want to? As I said, do they want to have someone with us to monitor it so that we know we're not like just gonna run? Well,
They are busy with
Yeah.
clerical duties after a massive war.
Yep.
That they don't have the manpower to spare.
okay. And I was about to say they know we're not gonna because two of our members are going to be the leaders, so they know we're not just going to abscond with it.
It was that's something that this says that Killing can assist with after the fact.
What?
So that's something they said about how like clerical things like after the war. This is something Killing can assist with.
I mean, like this is mass hospitalization. Like,
Well, I mean, I do have mass heal.
this is going to be days of work.
Well, how long of a travel is it before we get to the Skull Island? Because I can do it real quick. How many days of travel would be to get to Skull Island?
Where the hell's the map?
I do have one thing that would work, and it would recover. I would recover before we got there.
4 days of travel.
Never mind. I'll have to wait.
Well, I was gonna say, if Elias stays with you, he can teleport you to the ship, right?
Well, I mean, we're almost at Skull Island, or we've been delaying
That would
anyways.
be 4 days of travel just to Shantytown.
Mm-hmm.
That's before you even start to go through the narrow pass.
And we would have to wait. We don't know how long we're waiting for the others to arrive, correct?
It would be a couple of days.
Because if I were to use the Divine Intervention, it would be a 2D. I forget the check now. It basically would be like I think it's like 2D8 or something like that. Check basically how many days it would take before it respawns. I get it back. So yeah, I don't think it would be a thing at the Skull Island.
Okay. I mean, you can still, like I say, if you just want to help heal, though, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I could definitely do that at least a couple of times.
Yeah, because we'll have the days before we get there, anyways.
Uh-huh.
Then it maybe sets you, because we haven't. I don't know what do you want to do for your epilogue?
I've already said, like I got that hospital that I helped to fund and stuff like that. Like.
Okay.
And basically, like I said, my guy's whole thing has been the same from day one, being acknowledged as a doctor, and
this will definitely help. This will definitely help you get acknowledged if you were able to heal a lot of these people from the battle.
Yeah.
It's like I'll I'll be your Uber, I guess.
Hello, I am Elias. I am your Uber for today.
Assuming it's in a place where I'm already familiar with.
You're already familiar.
Oh yeah, we've been there. That's where we got. That's where we found like the museum and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. So it's at Ashenport. I thought it was like, oh, we're at the island where we,
Oh well, I was thinking you guys, wherever you guys are at healing.
It's only 2D4, so I would get it back before we got to Skull Island.
All right.
So yeah, I can help with that real quick, easily, and just.
All right. So Killen spends a couple of days healing the wounded from after the battle.
And I'm just with him.
Yeah, basically it's 700 hit points.
That's a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
The only like limitation is the surface area of the spell itself. Let's see here. Where's the? There it is. 60 feet.
All right. So they start bringing you the most wounded causes, like those who will probably not survive the next hour without your healing.
Okay, just line them up.
The people who have taken grievous wounds, not waking up, head wounds, things like that. People missing arms.
Well, that would take more of a regeneration spell, like it did for Elias. But yeah, I could do that as well if they use that.
This is the people they make you heal, seeing how much.
So that would be
you're able to pump out.
Yeah, so a combination of mass healing and regeneration.
Yeah.
How many people is he able to save?
How many times can you cast those in a day?
Mass heal once, because I only did my one big nice little spell. Regeneration is a 7th level spell, so I can cast that. Let's see here, 3 times, including one upcast, and then various cure wounds and cures. So basically, if I tap out every spell except for, let's see, well, yeah, level 1 doesn't do anything. So no, level 1. So like, let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 spells of cure wounds, 3 uses of regeneration, and 1 mass heal a day. Plus, if I have the Pearl of Power, I also can do it at another time as well.
Killen would probably be easily able to save like over 100 people a day.
Dang.
Damn.
I think that'll cement you as a good doctor.
Cement him as a doctor, he's going to get sainted.
Saint Killen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That'll do.
Oh yeah, Saint Killen. They'll rebuild the place that got destroyed, Solaris' castle. They'll rebuild that as a statue.
My wind god rocks, and you can suck it.
Yeah. Killing healer of wind. It's just-
The healer win. I like
Yeah.
cool. What? Oh yeah. Did we want? Aaron, did we want to stop by and let your parents know or your mom, sister know they can get out of their portal now?
I don't think we can.
Oh,
Kind of a one-way deal.
whoops.
Is there?
But
a
it
way
lasts.
for,
I
like-
forget how long it
It
lasts.
was like 100
actually.
days. Like,
Yeah.
it's
So
been
they-
a,
But I mean,
quite a
they can
while.
open it from their side, right?
yeah, they can come out whenever they want. I just told them to like.
Does that count as a separate dimension, or
Yeah, it's its
Oh,
own pocket.
so I
dimension.
couldn't cast sending then, so I couldn't talk to them. Actually, we
You're busy.
yeah, but never mind. Yeah, never mind. I was about to say, yeah, suggest something,
Would
but yeah, you're right.
Arda be able to help by keeping water hot enough to be sterile? 'Cause
If you're wanting
she
to help him
wants
with
to
that, I mean the work they would have you be doing would probably be more like geared towards being able to feed the people. Because
Mhm.
like a lot of sick
Oh
people
no, that's
need a lot
perfectly
of soup.
fine. And if she can keep like a cauldron of hot water for sterilizing things, she'll do that too. Because she controls fire. She can keep it hot enough to keep it
Yeah,
that
but
way.
Killen specifically had a hospital space to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah. So while Killen's doing all side quests, healing side quests, what's the Nick? You're going to be having the ship be sailed to Shantytown.
Yeah, so I'll have to be on the ship because I gotta sail it, so I'll be doing that. Captain
Alright.
Captain things.
All right. So do you guys just want to pick up where the ship would be in Shantytown, and then Killen gets teleported back with Elias and Arda?
Sure.
yeah, might as well.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Was there any other things that like Avon wanted to do? Because I think she's in her head said she wanted to do something.
I don't think so, because I mean, she's just like, gonna be doing her thing as like political person.
What? Oh yeah, start getting yourself set up there. What about your marriage with Teach? Is that happening or?
I don't think she knows.
She doesn't know.
He hasn't asked, so
That's right.
I don't think he knows.
Little did they know it was a double wedding at Elias's wedding.
she just like she just like puts a note on his door with a dagger, like with the time and place that they're getting married, like giving him
With a
Congrats, you're getting married.
I mean, it would be very on brand.
It would.
But yeah, I had a couple of just minor roleplay things, but I mean, one of them could be one of them could easily be while we're in Ashenport doing stuff. But yeah, at least with Jason before I left, just needed to talk to him.
Oh, go ahead.
Whatnot. It's like, Captain, you have a moment?
I do.
I'm just gonna check the map again, just out of paranoia. It's like that dot is not there, right?
No, it's not there.
Okay, good.
It is. No, it's not. Or is it?
That'll be the end credit.
That's
That'll be
that's
end
the.
credit.
Yeah, so as you arrive on the sunset, the camera zooms onto the map, and a dot reappears.
Well, but basically, it was just so. Yeah, I guess. I guess we finally paid each other's debts. Mine took a lot longer than I thought it would, but
You have nothing to apologize for, but I do. Yes, you certainly gave my wife a good walloping.
I mean, since I don't, well, not necessarily. I think this should probably be in your hands, since we didn't kill her with Black Razor, and I mean, I highly doubt she'll ever come back. But if she ever somehow shows her face in the Jade Sea, you'd probably want to be the first to know. So I give him the enchanted map.
Oh, thank you.
Just
Hopefully now this is just going to be a regular map, hung up on a mantelpiece somewhere.
you can.
Hmm.
It's just a. I mean, if nothing else, it's a consolation of like, the bitch is gone, and I can prove it right here. She's not on the Jade Sea, or at least as far as here. At least as far as the Jade Sea is concerned, she's not here. Still, I just figured you should have that.
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
Okay, well, I'm off to take Killen to the hospital.
Yeah. Good luck.
Alright.
And then I'll even do my lord.
That's still weird.
Yeah. Listen, as long as you and Avon, the rest of the crew, are able to live that happily ever after, then this venture has been a success.
And then at some point during some downtime, I just want to just go up to Arda.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, hello, Elias.
Hey,
Time for us to go? Or
there's nothing. Nothing much. I just figured you should. I'll put it in the party inventory. But eventually we'll be getting Snifflehorn back, and either whether you want to use this or have Killen do it, I think you should probably have his ring back, so you can give it to him yourself.
Thank you.
Just, I mean, heck, if there's still wishes on it, then you could wish him back yourself.
Yeah.
It'd save Killen money.
It certainly would. Thank you, Elias. You're a good friend.
I do my best. Because I've got. It's like, I've got a great fiance. I'm filthy rich beyond my wealth. My previous captain's been exonerated, and the people who did him wrong are put to justice. The only things I could really wish for now is me to live to see it through, have it not go up in flames later, and for you guys to have the same. And a ring is not really going to do that for me anymore. So,
all right then. She's gonna slip it into one of her pouches,
and yep, that's it.
All right.
and she's gonna give him a hug
Aww.
because she appreciates it.
Last call for role play.
I think I meant it about the just giving him a time and place dagger to his door. I'll use the gold dagger, so it's classy though.
So it's classy.
Yes.
How would you get to his ship, though?
How can Avon get to? Avon has ways.
That's very accurate. I could fly. I could swim.
Can turn invisible. There are many ways.
She's got a teleporting storm sorcerer friend.
Right? And just poke you a couple times. Elias, we
I've
haven't
never been on his ship.
That's not true. Wait, maybe it is. Have you not?
We sailed with a ship at one point.
Yeah, we've been on a ship. Well, actually, no. Wait, this is the new ship, though. Didn't he? Because his old ship got destroyed, didn't it?
Yeah, and even then, we were only there for a couple hours, just talking and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So familiarity would still be very, very low.
Well, when we were still in the same general vicinity.
That still wouldn't have meant I've been aboard.
I'm just saying, when it was close enough where she could just swim, because she's so speedy and stuff.
Yeah. Then that's after the night.
Did it an espionage mission? Sneaks on board.
All right. So, before Elias comes back with Killen, Want to make sure you guys are had a full rest. That's initiative. Rest.
Oh no, all my temporary hit points.
Bye.
By temporary hit points.
Oh.
So make sure you only have. I think you only get half your spell list back. Killing, if I'm remembering right, long rest only brings half your spells back.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So Elias has gone off to go get Killen because you pull up into Shantytown. Jason, how surprised are you that the Olympia is already in Shantytown?
Huh?
It's already in Shantytown. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you're aboard the Olympia, and the Olympia is already in Shantytown.
Yeah, that's pretty surprising.
Oh god, it's bootleg
Cosplayers
Jason
already?
Lowe.
Like, this is the Amazing World of Gumball episode where we're fighting against,
It's low,
Oh
Jason.
my god.
we're fighting against our copycat.
It's
Yes.
the Olympian.
Yes, it's actually. Stop beating me to the jokes.
Oh,
It's a Star Trek episode. Jason's got a soul patch.
It's the beer episode. We got our evil version. But I already got the goatee, so what was that?
Evil.
He's clean shaven.
He's
and Elias is super buff. Like, oh no.
No, it's that one episode of what is it? Evil, Villainous, where they fight just their buff versions of themselves. Y'all never seen that show, have you?
Nope.
I never watched it.
Heard of it, but I've not seen it.
Heard of it.
So yes, there is a ship in the port of Shantytown called the Olympian.
Oh.
And when the Olympia pulls in, the crew that is on the ship, they look up, go back to their chores, go look back, double take, huh? And they all start looking really nervous.
Hello, how everyone? I'll go to like the bowsprit and everything like that. Make a big show of it. Get all my pirate gear on. Like, what the fuck is this? Imposters. This is very. I'm not gonna say it.
In the fan club.
It's like, yeah, is it the fan club? I better be the fan club, guys. Hello, Shantytown. What's
The
going
people
on?
themselves, they're looking at the two different ships and they're kind of like looking a little confused.
Well, how's do they got a dragon skull at the in Antimantium Hall for their ship?
No, they only have steel chains laying out in a giant skull on the bow of their ship.
Well, it's a skull at least, so they killed something. And they got steel chain, no steel. Yeah,
No,
man.
it's the giant, like it's the ogre skull from Crab Island or whatever it was.
Oh, they got the crab.
Is there a fake Jason?
Where's my...
You don't see any fake Jasons, but you see just like the everyday run-of-the-mill crew. They even have a dwarf with
Okay.
a spear. Dragonthorn.
Like,
Fucking
I'll
dagger
point to them. Look at what they're doing. They got a fake.
And he,
Wait, is most of our crew now like dwarves though? From the
yeah,
back?
most of your crew is dwarves. They apparently haven't gotten this memo because it's mostly human,
Yeah.
almost entirely. Actually, it is 100% human.
Oh, they need to update. Hold on.
The
Right.
dwarf seems
we
to be
had-
arguing with somebody on their ship, and he pushes forward this really skinny man forward towards you when you're shouting.
Oh, I'm still on our ship, right? So
Oh yeah.
I guess. Well, I mean, I'll hail them and everything like that. We'll make sure our ship is right behind theirs, so it's harder for them to get out.
They can't just leave.
That's right. All right, and
it's-
I'll make a big show of our guys too. Like, all right, guys, get all.
Are
the
you
gear on,
broadside to
everything.
them by any chance?
I'm sorry.
Broadside?
No. We don't need to. Do they?
No, we don't need to go that far.
No. I want to have all of our guys up. Clean muskets, clean gear, everything like that.
You're just the one asshole at the party that parks behind the other car in the driveway.
Yeah, but
You're
yeah,
the what is it? The Jason and then the cooler Jason, the
yeah.
one meme from the yearbook. This is the guy with the
Yeah. Yeah. So the reason also we're having our ship behind there, so that way the bowsprit's near their poop deck, so I can just walk along the bowsprit and just get to
So
their
you
deck.
just walk right across.
Yep.
Another thing you do take note. The Vinces Cometh, the skipper ship, it is also in port.
Oh, they beat us to it. So probably who's on our
He got here early.
Okay. Before, or did you know that we were asking him to get there or no?
Yeah, you asked him to get here and he came
Okay,
right
so he was-
away.
Okay, I will just want to make sure he was going there on orders and not like, oh, I had a premonition, I need to be there.
Change town, by the way.
Yes. So right now it's just Avon on our ship, right?
It
No, I
would
want
be
to go.
you and Avon, yep. Because
Yep.
Elias is off to get Arda and Killen.
Yep. So Avon, what do you want to do?
I want. I want to go investigate the weird ship.
Heck yeah, let's go.
So you guys are the big green circle. So you guys are parked over here. Docked. Vinces Cometh is the green square over here.
All right.
Wait, I don't see either.
Down towards the bottom.
South. Okay.
All right. So you're gonna approach the skinny man?
Is
Are you
that
gonna bring Bob and Dragonthorn with you?
Yeah, I'll bring Dragonthorn with
You mean Bill?
the dwarf. Yeah. I'll send bring
Oh,
him
yeah,
up
Bill.
there. I was actually
Bob
gonna
is
send,
the axe.
yeah, I was gonna send Bill to go get the skipper, see what he's doing up.
All right, Bill will go get the skipper. Dragonthorn is going to be. He wants to see all of this.
Oh yeah, he wants. Well, there's an impersonator, there's an imposter. Someone's pretending to be Draken. Can't have that.
The differences are slight. It's like he's got the eye patch on the other eye. He's just
Does he have Iggy?
Iggy. No. So the skinny guy, he goes, hello, greetings. You are nice ship.
Yeah. Thank you. You know, just came out of battle, out of war, saving the world. You know, the usual stuff. How are you? What's your name, sir?
My name is Jim. And
Captain Jim? First Mate Jim?
Bosun Jim.
Bosun Jim.
He's the fake Bill.
The fake Bill. What the eye patch? Is the eye patch real?
Look, we were just in need of money, all right? He takes the eye patch off. It's fake. He doesn't need it.
Let's hear. No. You don't need to take it off. You know, just put it on the right side. There you go. See?
Was Bill missing an eye?
Yeah.
I don't remember him missing an eye.
I don't know. Imagine Bill with both. I need to reevaluate my vision of
I
Bill.
don't think that ever came up, so I'm like, that's new to me. Okay.
I might be wrong about that.
We could just be. We haven't thought about it forever. Anyways, yeah, let's put the eye patch on the right side. Come on, dude. The coat. Someone get this man a better coat. Come on. He's gonna look the part. Is Jim your actual name, by the way, or is that just?
No, my name is actually Brandon.
Brandon.
We should just
Brandon.
supposed to be sharing the same name as the crew.
Good God, Brandon's such a lame name. I'm so sorry. For a pirate? For one of us? Come on. Go back to Watch out for Brandon, guys. Good Lord.
Started getting a couple of nervous laughs from all the other members of the crew.
All right, so you're supposed to be me. Oh, who's actually was your? Since you're Bosa, I assume you're not in charge of this idea.
No, sir.
And
I want to see the fake me. Avron's like looking around for any women.
Fake Avron. Where's the fake Avron?
The captain and his mates are currently yucking it up in the tavern, sharing stories of their adventures, of your adventures.
And how are the townspeople taking affront to this, considering, well, they know us?
Well, the townspeople seem a little confused. They said they've been having these issues with nightmares when you came and solved that problem. and that a lot of them were sleep deprived.
Mm-hmm.
They're willing to believe everything seems to be in order with them. They assume that any misremembrances or slight changes in details were caused by sleep deprivation.
Well, we still have the deed to the place, so we
Yeah.
have actual paperwork.
Well, we better get that paperwork all set and done. I'll put an arm around Brandon's shoulder too. Brandon, show me your flag. What does your flag look like?
He gets real nervous. It's like the Olympian doesn't have a flag. He looks over your ship, the Olympia.
You're calling your ship the Olympia still?
No, the Olympian.
Yeah, the Olympian doesn't have a flag.
No, because the Olympia didn't have a flag for so long.
Yeah. Well, that's just not right. And I can't whistle in real life, so pretend I whistle to our guys to raise our flag.
All right, you raised the dragon skull flag.
That's right. See, now that's a proper flag, Brandon. Brand. That's a better name. Brand. Get your brand. All right, Brand. That's a proper flag. And you know what? Congratulations. You are now part of the Olympia fleet. You keep the name Olympian. I think it works. Symmetry, you know?
You do?
I think so, yeah. Congratulations, all of you. You are now joining the fleet of the Olympia. Bravo. Congratulations.
They are all really confused, and be frank, they're just glad you're not opening fire on them with the cannons.
Do they not? Well, essentially, we're just taking over the ship. So.
It's like, hey, this is a press gang.
You got press gang.
You morons just got press gang. You're now serving us. Draken, I would like you to help with the details to get the crew situated, you know, considering this is now part of our fleet, our ship, and everything like that. I want to see their logs, what they have in stock, their supplies, everything. Who's part of their ship? I want everyone names, all that stuff. Take names, all that good things. Brand, you said the captain and who?
And his mates.
Is that the Avern lookalike?
That would be multiple mates.
That's the whole party.
Oh, that's the whole party. That's the whole party. Avern, I guess we're gonna meet our lookalikes after all. Or you are. I already met mine.
She's very excited. Well, it's more that she's very vain and she wants to make sure that her lookalike is pretty enough.
I was about to say, I'm a little... Brand, we're going to work on this. Now, are you willing, by chance, to lose an eye?
What?
I thought this was the Bill knockoff, not
the Bill.
Jason.
Oh, that's right, the Bill. This is the Bill.
Yeah, you haven't met yours yet.
Right. I haven't met mine yet. He had an eye patch similar. All right. Brand. Welcome aboard to our ship. Now, can you do me a favor and take me to our lookalikes?
Take me to your leader.
All right. So you start to be led to the Smashed Skull, which is the tavern in town. Elias, you teleport back with Killen and Arda. How do you react to seeing the Olympian?
Is it? Hey guys, we're back.
That's not the Olympia, is it?
You ended it back on the Olympian.
It's like, okay, okay, let's go. Let's
You just done
Shall we
like, they basically take over this ship.
Is this just like it's like if this is another like a bullshit Solaris contingency plan, it's not funny.
No, not funny at all.
I was worried. I thought we were going to go into some time shenanigans for a second. I'll be honest.
Alternate universe.
Or I was like some time travel. Like, oh yeah, I thought we were going to weird shenanigans. Oh no, I like this. So, Brand, do you have a Morning Star or a blunderbuss?
He holds up a flail. And he holds up a musket. These are the weapons I have.
Flail's close enough, I guess. Can you actually use that with your stature?
Actually, yeah, he is proficient with the weapon.
Excellent. Good.
they're fake yous, but they're still actually sailors on a dangerous world. So
Good. Because you're about to make if everything goes right, I think you could be making a name for yourself, Bran. Captain Bran. Perhaps. One day.
Captain, you have Bran in your pocket. He's totally on your side. He's just like,
You bet I have my arm wrapped around like like a yeah, buddy, around his shoulder.
yeah, buddy. Yeah, I totally your friend. This,
Yeah, right.
this
right.
isn't a threat at all.
Yeah, yeah, not bad. If you've seen the Penguin show.
I'm smiling only to conceal my absolute seething irritation.
It's more at this point, I think it's more curiosity than everything else.
But yeah, like once we get back and we're just like, okay, where, as soon as we find out, okay, they went to the tavern, then we'll probably just end up going there, I assume.
Yep.
As we're heading to the tavern, I'll say to Elias and Abram and Arda, like, I swear, if I see somebody painted green, I'm gonna punch them.
I'm so excited. What do we see? What do we see? What do we
Do you want to go in through the front door, or do you want to go in through one of the back doors?
Ooh, what do you want to do, Avron?
Front door.
Front door. Come kicking it down. Boom, baby.
All right. Kick in the front door. A couple of different people within the Smashed Skulls. Your normal early morning people. Those wanting a quick drink before work, meals, warm. You do see the large table kind of like over on to the back area of the room, piled up with food and a laughing figure in a group of people. So the fake Jason, he's actually really close. Out of all of them, he's the closest. He's got the look down. He's got the eye patch on the right side with the hair. He's got Iggy, but it's a red version when Iggy's kind of like the blue-green version of the parrots. So Iggy's the wrong color. He doesn't have the hat, the tricorn hat, but you also see that hat's kind of like sitting on the back end of the chair.
His feathers aren't as magnificent either.
No, it's not as good. He's clearly a poor knockoff version of Jason.
Finally got one over on someone with the feathers. I always get beaten out. This is the first.
Yeah. He's kind of like, he's actually really close. It's not bad. Not bad. He's a little bit more muscular than Jason is. A little bit more fatter. He doesn't have the Leith body Jason kind of has as the monk body. Arda is missing. Instead of an Arda, they seem to have a very tall, lanky fella with this big old robe that has this fire design. The robe has a hood that leans in over top, and you can see the muzzle of a dragon-like snout sticking out of it. He's kind of bent at awkward angles and seems to be fumbling with his hands that seem to be abnormally stiff. The Killen, you're just straight up insulted. They have an ogre painted green with a doctor's spectacle thing.
That's even worse.
And he's fucking massive.
Yeah, he's massive.
Are Elias and I there to be insulted, or
You will be when
Yeah.
we drag them out.
I mean, we're on our way there, anyways.
Yeah. So
yeah?
I imagine you all caught up with Jason as he was walking, talking to Brandon. He's like, "Hey, we got him." So he's wearing a coat that's like 3 sizes too small for him, so it's like tightly buttoned around his big rotund body, and he's got a comically small, normal size doctor's bag with a stethoscope around his neck that doesn't quite reach all the way around properly. And he's got a great big axe. Elias, your lookalike is a woman.
Okay, that doesn't surprise me.
And she's kind of dressed in the sailor's outfit like you are, and she's wearing it a lot better than you are. My
That's
God.
fine.
Laurie?
What?
Laurie?
It is now.
It's just Laurie,
It's
but
Laurie.
blonde.
It's Laurie, but blonde. It is Laurie, but blonde now. Yes, which is one of her colors anyway. So,
Okay.
and Avrin, your look-alike. She's kind of like got the right color scheme, but she doesn't have any of the equipment. And she's just all over Jason, like leaning on his arm, like giggling at everything he says. You don't know how this happened, but apparently they think you're a dumb airhead bimbo.
But is she pretty?
Yes, she is very pretty.
Hmm.
Mm.
Because that's the only thing the real Avon cared about is like, is she hot enough?
No, she would be a little bit insulted. Okay, so she's gonna look over and be like, Captain, can I be mean?
Oh yeah, we're totally. I was about to say, I was thinking to do a whole like 3 cheers for Captain Lowe and his crew and everything like that. I was gonna make a whole show.
Oh, there's still one more person at this table.
Oh.
Of course, when you bust in, everybody's kind of looking towards you guys as you walk in. Do you make a big show walking in?
Since we went to the front, I thought so, right, Avon? Or...
Oh, yeah. All right. So the last person at this table is the skipper, and it actually is the skipper. And he looks like he's about to have the time of his life. He's obviously aware of the frauds. He's just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, Avon. Yeah, so this Avon and Jason, another lifetime. Another life, but what? Be mean. Do you want to do how do you want to proceed, Avon? How do we want to make them feel as uncomfortable as possible?
I don't know. I hadn't actually thought it through very much.
Play it by ear. So yeah, we heard that the great Captain Lowe has arrived in Shantytown. Drinks are on the captain for the entire week.
The fake Lowe, Captain Lowe, the fake late Jason, he kind of looks at you puzzled. He doesn't recognize who you are at all. You can tell that immediately that he doesn't realize that the gig is up. He was like, oh, look at this. And what makes you think that I will be paying for your drink, stranger? He didn't even say please.
The generosity of Captain Lowe is well known, especially after the battle, saving the world.
I know.
That
The
is
destruction of
massive,
Black Spot is one of my greatest triumphs.
Black
that
Spot.
and the massive amount of massive fortune that he acquired from his now like late wife is like he's got plenty of money, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, did they arrive? Did they arrive as well?
I'm sorry?
Is it
Oh,
alive?
yeah, they're here. Everybody's here.
Everyone's here.
Well, the party is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember Black Spot. I remember Black Razor. You got your sword?
Black Spot,
Black Spot was
the
the beholder that disintegrated me.
Oh.
yeah, the blood beholder that was here.
Yeah. See, I've already forgotten that. I've been more focused on the current Blacklist that's been around. Black Razor. You have your sword, right?
I have my sword. I absolutely have my sword. And he reaches back and he pulls out this black great sword.
I don't know if I should be insulted or not.
Black Razor. Or I'll look to the sword. Yeah, sword. Are you insulted?
I really don't care.
That's what I expected. Is it an actual sword or is it like something that could easily be broken?
It is an actual great sword, yes.
Okay, so I can't just like whip out mine and.
Well, you could whip out yours. Yours looks different. This one just looks like a normal off the shelf great sword painted with paint.
painted
Men
Great
continue
sword that's
swords.
been painted
There's a
black.
joke there somewhere.
It's not about how you use the sword. It's not about the size of your great sword. It's how you use it in combat.
Yeah, whip it out for all to
That's not what
see.
they're saying now.
Didn't think about that at all. But yeah, that's a pretty good sword though. Blackridge, does it talk like in the
No.
stories?
It's not. It's non-magical sword.
But
He was asking
that?
him if it talked.
Yeah, does he
So
know
does
that?
it really talk?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. It whispers dark, evil secrets to me and feeds upon the blood of my victims.
Cool. My sword does I pull out mine. Mine does a similar thing too. Oh, it doesn't tell me any dark evil secrets. It gets
You
annoyed
don't
at me
ask
more.
about
than
them.
I'm sorry.
You don't ask about the secrets.
Well, yeah, you never told me any. I don't plan to ask on either. We have an understanding.
And now he's just having a schizophrenic conversation with his sword in front of everyone.
Just a little bit, yeah.
The
Does that.
captain is slow on the uptake, and so is his his slut, his pocket slut. The other 3 members of the crew are starting to put 2 and 2 together.
Wait. Where is? I'll point the sword out. Where is number 9? Number 9, come on, bring out the big stupid idiot. Come on, bring him out. Bring him out.
They all start to slowly look at the fake killing. Big stupid idiot.
Not him. He should be the smartest one of the bunch. Come on, where is number 9?
I'm
Is it
afraid I don't know what you're talking about, friend.
I'm just waiting for
Black spot
Abram to
as well.
just do something like, "Oh God, please."
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
At
she
this
is.
point-
She's just gonna. So how is the girl like in a chair beside him?
She was in his lap. Now she's kind of like just reclining in the chair that he stood up and vacated.
Oh, he stood up. Okay.
Yeah, to kind of square up with Jason
Oh my!
while they're having their sword off. This isn't going to go very well for him, I don't think.
I'll shoot my sword as soon as I don't see number 9 must be on your ship. Never mind. I'll shoot my sword and whatnot. And you must be the. I was gonna say the lovely Miss Aaron, but you don't look so lovely in this light. I like ours better.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, please. She couldn't handle a candle to all this. She rubs a hand down her body.
Lady, I've been with a Shahogwin. I've been with better. Come on.
Bruh.
It's like your teeth aren't even sharp.
I know.
The hell.
It's like, man, it's like the hickeys on. It's like from her last for a fucking month.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jason
That's
really said monster girl
that's
supremacy.
probably the moment Jason will get one moment serious. This whole joking, like, you'll never
just-
hold a candle to her.
Just whipping out a fucking monster fucker card. Just-
You'll know.
Oh no, he's being
He'll
serious
never
because
be
it's
a
not
serious-
his wife now.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be the one serious moment. I can't think of a good thing to say, and just but like, when she's like, oh, you can't really make that joke, but then one serious moment of something of like how Sylveon is just the best. And that,
Aw.
no matter, you can't be as good at her or whatever. Then back to the jokes, because I can't think of anything serious off the top of my head. But I can think of all jokes. Must have been hard bringing him back from disintegration. I'll point to, her. Sorry, bring back Crane. What's his first name? Remind me.
Elias?
No, the girl.
Oh,
Because last name's Crane. What's your first name, sweetheart?
Elsa.
Elsa. See,
Not
How-
you. Shush. Sorry.
no. But yeah, I thought you were talking as Elsa's voice. I'm like, Elsa's. I know. But yeah, how hard was it? And I'll point to the ogre. How hard was it for you, Killen, to bring her back from disintegration twice?
Oh, that's an over exaggeration. I was never disintegrated. I would never be so stupid. I see it coming from a mile away. What fool gets disintegrated?
Arda's
Apparently
gonna
you
put
did.
a hand on Elias's shoulder.
Yeah, apparently you did. Once at the once fighting Solaris, once fighting Black Spot, of which you should remember, of course, since you're here. Then the third time, of course.
Third time it didn't happen. The third time was, or
No, it did happen. Oh, I guess it didn't happen
no,
yet.
I was like, no, it was
Didn't happen yet.
I hope
It
not. I,
happened yet.
Well,
The
yeah,
implication he's
like
going to
I
disintegrate this
died
girl.
3 times. I got power. I was like, I got disintegrated, power word killed, and then disintegrated
Yeah,
again.
I was making a joke about she's about
I wasn't
to
sure.
get disintegrated at the bar.
I'm sorry. I was like, I wasn't sure if that was.
No, I knew the
character
first. I knew 2 times for sure. We talk about it so much. Yeah, the third time, right? I heard it was in a bar fight or something like that. Well, granted, I don't know if this is going to devolve into a fight at all. Probably not.
Just in case. Well, he has all of this attention on him because he's going on and on. Can Avon like sneak around behind the other side of the table?
Sure, roll a stealth. Oh wait, you roll so damn high, you don't have to.
Okay.
Just roll that 20, just be invisible.
It's at least I'm gonna roll it just for the fun of it. I can't get less than a 10, so that's actually a 10, so it's a 27.
27. All right, so you're able to get around back the count, about the back of the table, behind all of them.
Yep.
All right, what do you want to do back here?
Do I do anything cheeky?
Well, I was about to point to Ardan next, see if he was like, Ardan, you can control so much fire. If you can't control fire, it'd be funny if you could set fire to his robes.
All right, so
You don't have to.
Arden is going to stand up wobbly. Looks like he has like something wrong with his midsection.
It is fucking. It's Cobalt in a trench coat. It's Cobalt in a trench coat.
I feel like it legitimately is. Like I kind of want to cut the robe.
He waves his arms around, slaps them together with a solid thud. More like something wooden on wood hit each other. And all the candles on the table actually start to flare up in larger flames.
Slow clap.
Can I cut
Arda's
the
gonna
robe?
take control of them and tamp them back down.
Can I pretty please cut the robe?
Yes.
Yes, you may cut it.
Okay. Slice.
Slice. It is indeed 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Ardan! You made more of yourself. It's a miracle.
Ta-da!
Triplets.
Arda is going to stare at them unimpressed.
They are going to drop all the disguise, and they're going to try to make a bolt for the door. These 3.
The
The 3 kobolds in the
Oh, those
trench coat.
three.
Kobolds, get away. I'm fine with that.
Oh, Cobalt, just so you know, there's nowhere to go. The ships are ours, They belong to Lowe, of course. They
Okay,
want-
you 3, what are you doing?
You're going to stop them?
Is the back door
Yes.
open?
No, the back door is not open. They made a bolt for the front door, which was closer.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, well,
right
actually,
where
you're
we
all in
are.
the front door. So, yeah, they are going to go for the back door.
The moment it opens, subtle wall of stone.
So, opens, they pancake into each other against the wall of stone.
As soon as I can see it, just nope.
Arda's being
Avery,
cheerful about this.
Doubled over laughing.
Jason is going to hold his sword up. Fake Jason's going to hold his sword up to Avron's neck because she's now fully visible because she revealed herself by doing that. And goes, "This will not be tolerated. You have no right to be making fun of my crew."
Oh.
The skipper is not going to be able to control himself and starts bawling out in laughter.
Yeah, guys, I can't believe it.
Can she-
Lowe is pointing his sword at his own quartermaster's throat. What does this world come to?
Can she Oh no, actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Do it.
She's gonna like slip in closer and be like, "But we were so cuddly before, Captain." And I kind of also want to try to use that wand of smiles for the first time.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yes. Yes.
So you're going to use the wand of smiles?
Yeah, it's a DC 10 charisma save.
All right. See if I can find some stats for these guys. 3 charges. Okay. So 2 more times you can use that.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a level 20 party, and it's like, oh shit.
I kind of doubt it.
What type of save? You said Constitution?
No, charisma.
Charisma. Okay. He managed to succeed.
Dang.
Boo.
He's using sorcery. Oh, right, for the settle.
Yeah, that was from before.
So he backs off when you try to cast a spell on him. And they're all of them are standing up, except the ogre, who is more focused on just eating. He hasn't given a shit.
He has a priority straight. Killing, as always, guys, priority straight. I appreciate that. That's right. What?
That's right.
I can speak ogre, so yeah, I could hear what he said. Speak all languages. Say that. I'll say that ogre.
Yeah, Killen's just very flustered, just like an ogre painted green.
The good paint, or is it already coming off as he's eating his food?
Oh, it's not even fully on him. It's like just the largest parts of him, but so like where like your arm and everything would crease up, that's already completely worn off. So it's like large green splotches with pinkish flesh underneath of it, clearly visible.
Arda thinks.
Did he drop the sword though when she went in closer?
No, he still got the sword.
Arda thinks the 3 kobolds are absolutely adorable.
The kobolds are begging for their lives at the foot of the dragon, which is Arda.
It's gonna do so. She's just gonna hug them. You are so cute, you 3.
I'll go ahead and just quietly dispel the wall of stone while they're hugging. Just like, okay, I don't need that anymore.
But no, like what I was
like
asking, because you said he like had pressed it to her neck. So is he still like, or did he back off?
He backed off at that. Seeing how that didn't scare you at all.
Yeah.
The skipper's going to call out to Jason. It's like, stop playing with your food. If you're going to beat them all, let's go ahead and do it.
Oh, where's the fun in that, though? Especially since they're going to be paying for drinks. I mean, come on, Lo. You already lost your ship, too.
What?
Yeah. It's part of the Olympia fleet now.
And that's when it finally dawns on him who you are.
You know? Are you actually,
Jesus, this man is slow.
are you actually missing? Well, to be fair, you know,
you're
being crazy. You have to lose.
You're actually Captain Lo.
Yeah. Are you actually missing an eye?
Yes.
Hey, there you go. See,
I thought you'd be taller.
Skinnier at least.
When that revelation comes about, the fake Averin, she's going to saunter up to you, Jason, and she starts throwing herself at you. And it's like, oh, Captain, I have to understand. I didn't know it wasn't the real you.
Oh, that's immediately choke. That is an immediate no. that is too far. I got
be gone thought.
That is Hold it. Choking her out, and I'll still keep on the conversation. Just no.
It's just
no, and no. Having
Daddy's
my fun
talking,
here,
kid.
but there's a line. Don't cross it.
Elsa is going to start charging up some of the crowd. Look, let her go. She basically got level 1 shock spell going. Shocking grasp cantrip. She hasn't attacked you with it yet, but she's.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not killing her or anything. I'm just like, this is a warning. No. As I said, my heart already belongs to another, and that is not you. Let her go.
And she scampers and scurries away to hide behind the bar.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Having fun here. Didn't mean to get so damper and dour on everyone's moods, but yeah. So are you Captain? Captain? Is he still shocked or?
He's still kind of stammering. It's like I am. I am John.
John?
I don't actually have a real fucking name for this guy.
He's been so lost in the facade, he's forgotten his own name.
Name generator.
It's Mason High.
Mason. God, these are some awful names.
What are they?
Like Veth Brasker, Irad Persian, Wade Pure. There we go. This is better. He tells you his name is Colton.
Colton
Spider Axe. I love it. Let's go with it.
Colton Spider Axe. All right. All right. And you are Colton Spider Axe. Then, or where'd you get the kobolds? Friends? Hired?
Found them in a hole. They were begging for scraps in. I forgot the name. In Styes.
In Styes. Okay. Well, at least you were being charitable, I guess, in some sort. The ogre?
Found him on a deserted island. We gave him some meat, and he's just been following us around ever since.
Do you know his name?
We call him Thug.
What's your name? What's his name?
He says they call me Thug.
That's his name now that he's accepted that name.
Yeah, he just accepted it. He likes it. It sounds good.
All right.
To be honest, it's not so different from how we collect crew.
I was about to say, that's why I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm not angry. I was being all cheerful until the one tried to come on to me. I'm like, nope. That belongs to someone else. Wound hurts still. And then, are you actually Alyssa or?
Elsa is her actual name, yes.
Elsa. Okay, sorry, Elsa. Well, Elsa, your counterpart Elias. Congratulations. Thug, your counterpart Killen. Nice meeting you too. Arda, you've already gotten acquainted with yours.
Yes, they are adorable. She's going to hug them.
Aaron, what's the one?
They're now kind of like cats when you hold them up, and they just got their front hands stiffed all the way out. Just.
And then let's see.
Air jail.
And then Miss, again, sorry for the rude introductions, but what's your name, Miss? Hiding behind the bar.
It's a good name. Holly.
Again, apologies for the rude introductions, Miss Holly, but Holly, I guess you can meet your counterpart, Avron. You have a lot to aspire to be.
Holly looks at Avron, looks her up and down, and goes, eh.
Holly, I hope you liked having all your teeth for a while. I don't know if Avron's going to do anything about that.
No, Avron is just like she's doing the thing where she just doesn't acknowledge her existence, like has yet to make direct eye contact.
And Colton, I guess you meet your counterpart. Hello. And welcome to the crew.
What?
Yeah, welcome to the crew. My crew. Congratulations. Your ship is now mine.
I am your captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. So, at which point the skipper, he gives out another hearty laugh. That was entertaining. It is good to see you again, Lo.
It's good to see you as well, Skipper. I'll give a good handshake and everything like that.
Good handshake, the one that grabs the elbow. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I was rather surprised when I pulled in here and you had already beaten me. Then I found out it wasn't actually you. And I was like,
Yeah. Where did you guys come up with that scheme, out of curiosity?
Elsa responds, is like, we've done this scheme a couple of times. Find some group of famous adventurers, pretend to be them, get free drinks, board room, until we eventually drift out or chased out when they find out we're not the real ones. When we found the kobolds and Thug, we decided that you and your crew would be a good opportunity.
I mean, is that all you're really benefiting from this? Is just, like a free night stay and booze?
Well, sometimes the adventurers own property and material goods. At least the good, successful ones do.
Yeah, we do have the.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we do own this town, so our paperwork's legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
Try to foist any other crap on there.
Yep.
Sure, they wouldn't like that.
That's when Draken comes bursting into the bar and goes, "You would not believe how much gold we found on their ship."
Yep. See, like I said, they're paying for.
Turns out they've been taking the tithes from Shantytown the entire time they've been here.
How long have you been here?
About a month.
Ooh. Yeah, a lot of that money needs to be dispersed back to the town. They need to get their stuff together. As you can see, they need to rebuild. They just had a hard time. And we gotta, fix my reputation, it sounds like. But why don't you guys have a chance to prove to be your own adventurers, your own people?
Avon kind of scoffs.
They point out the fact that adventuring is dangerous and only crazy people would dare to go into ancient dungeons like that for gold.
To be fair, only crazier people decide to imitate others and pretend they're adventurers.
Yeah, you want to go through the narrow pass?
Oh,
No.
They're going to the narrow pass. Their ship is ours now.
Yeah. They're coming with us.
They get to go first.
Yeah, their ship is ours. Well, because we're, like I said, that's why I was having them counter their crew, so that way we can do what we did before with the other ship mix and whatnot, so that way there can't be any mutinies and anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Brand.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So he's your bosun, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I like Brand. I think he should be a captain. What do you think, Colton?
Colton's gonna look like he's about to start arguing. It's like, hell no, that is my ship.
Is it? It says the Olympian on it. Was it always the Olympian?
Well, no, we had to change the name of the
Whoa! You had to change the name of a ship. Did you do the proper procedure for that?
ship.
The paperwork? The paperwork, and like the whole bottle on a ship, so that way it's not...
Have a virgin piss on it or whatever?
Yeah.
That's just silly superstition.
Well, ship crews are very superstitious people.
Yeah, did you tell them you did that and just sailed on?
I mean, of course we did. Well, we had Holly do it, but you were a virgin then, right? Yeah, sure, yeah.
That's a no. Anyway.
Everyone rolls insight.
DC 1.
Yeah. But, okay. But your paperwork, though, did you update the paperwork with your changing the ship's name? Because if not, then that's fraudulent paperwork, and well, since we are privateers, we can confiscate said shit. Draken, was there paperwork in order when you checked the
No,
log?
it is not. As a matter of fact, there seems to be a disturbing lack of the paperwork.
Ooh, yeah.
Mhm.
We'll make this official now that we're an actual town. We can make it all official and get the stamp of approval and everything. We'll fix that for you, Colton. Don't you fret. Don't you fret.
I don't have to listen.
No, I mean you don't have to, I guess. But you did lose an eye already, so technically, what's the saying? You lose an eye, you're supposed to gain a lot of wisdom and whatnot.
He looks at the sword on your back and he actually asks, does it actually whisper to you, or was that just a bit?
Oh, yeah, it whispers. Yeah, we talk sometimes. I also see the occasional lights, what's the fairy sprites from Black Razor? What's it? Oh, let me double check. What's it? I see things now.
I didn't know Black Razor had you
Yeah,
see
Black
things
Razor
too.
makes me see shit. I forget what it makes me see. I see like some
Black
sort of-
Razor will not shut up about killing this dude. He is, after all, impersonating you and doing a bad job at it.
Yeah, while you hold the weapon, you are aware of the presence of tiny or large creatures within 60 feet of you that aren't constructs or undead. You can't.
Oh, you're just aware of where living things are.
Oh, okay. I just see all.
Yeah, you
souls and shit. Okay. I thought it was I actually just saw weird creatures and shit. Only Black Razor could see.
Oh, you just said.
Yeah, I just see your I just see your life force and your souls and whatnot.
My light force.
Yeah, your soul. The thing that Black Razor wants to consume and eat,
Takes a step further back from you.
The sword's in the scabbard, for goodness sakes. Trust me, if I wanted to use it, I would have. But the moment I see it, at least no point in like consuming your soul. That's just, I don't know. I don't think Black Razor even wants that.
Yes, I do.
It'll be gross like the orcs. You know that.
It's still food.
Not very good food. Come on. Have a higher etiquette. You had dragon, for goodness sakes.
So,
One of the ancient dragons too.
what exactly are you going to do with these crew? Excuse me.
All right, group huddle.
Group huddle.
We do this. Do you guys do this as well? Communicate with the crew, group huddles, and all that.
No, they don't do the group huddle.
No, you're just a dictator.
You get a little bit of feeling that they barely tolerate each other.
Mhm.
Well, Alyssa kind of likes Holly, it seems like. So there's that.
Mm.
I don't know what kind of like, but we'll figure that out later.
Do you include the kobolds into the group huddle?
They're artists now.
Artists now.
Congratulations, welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew. We got more chefs, it seems like.
The kobolds don't have names.
Do you want names? Well, that'll be Arta's job. Arta can give you
Name them Cobalt.
Cobalt. I like that.
I just like one is
Come here.
not you, baby girl. You're fine.
Oh, yeah, the part
He
of
looked at me all worried. He's like, "What?"
Oh, sorry.
She's asleep in her chair right here.
So what do you guys want to do with them? Kellen, Arta, Elias, Averin, what do you want to do?
They seem relatively useless, Captain.
Unfortunately, that's true.
So you got your guys.
Well, what kind of what level are the kobolds? All
Kobold
level
is a
one?
CR 1/4.
They can keep they can keep care of your dog. Send
Yeah,
them their-
They can do that.
They can help you cook.
Yeah,
Yep,
that too.
they're
Useful
potent-
minions.
Killing Elias. Thoughts?
Are you really considering taking them with us through the narrow pass?
Well, their ship's ours now, so they're gonna come regardless. Do you want to? I'd rather not just kill them. That doesn't seem right. I don't know if Shantytown has a jail cell.
Well, I don't really.
They
mean-
seem to have enough skill to break out of one, regardless. It seems like.
I mean, I'm not in favor of killing. I'm not in favor of killing them either. I mean, I guess if
If
nothing
their
else,
only talent is impersonation, why don't we just use them as like traveling minstrels to tell Jason those stories or something? Send them a monthly payment.
just we'll just open up a Disneyland here and they can work as us.
That actually does sound like a good idea, though, Abram.
Uh,
Yeah, they seem like some of them seem decent. With the whole picking up the cold balls, picking up Thug, kind of.
I
Kind of.
mean,
I mean,
if nothing else, let's get the town's money back and, put it towards either paying for everyone here's drinks like you wanted, or
no, yeah, we're not paying for their drinks.
so yeah, just giving the town's money back at the very least. And if nothing else, it'd be like, okay, it's like, hey, can you actually fight?
Yeah, kill it.
Do we have mines here? Is this the one with mines? We could give them an option. Come with
No,
us
that
to
was
the narrow trailer.
that was Second Chance had the mine.
Oh, okay.
We needed to get like a surveyor or something to see what other possible useful resources are here.
Technically, one's coming here on the one.
But yeah, I do call out to the other party and just be like, hey, can you guys actually fight?
A little. They do travel the seas, and weird things happen on the seas. So,
I mean,
Polnareff land, yes.
How are they still level
Polnareff.
1 if that's the case?
Yeah, Killen, what are your thoughts though? Before we move on, I want to get your Killen thoughts. You said you were flabbergasted.
I'm not particularly fond of the pseudo captain with the portrayal of me, but they've been mostly, for the most part, harmless. I suppose they can work off their little debt to the town, as long as they promise not to mimic us again.
yeah, my thought was just, shed off your false identities, like actually live here for a good while and just help defend the town. Actually actually make an honest reputation of yourselves.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
All right.
But she's keeping the kobolds.
Yep, Cole's can say any of the crew can join us. So, yep. All right. Sounds good. Okay. I just imagine we break the crew puddle. They already ran out.
Never gone.
It's like son of a bitch.
they're
right.
hiding in the beholder lair, which is a great place to hide, and a place where a beholder died.
We did burn its body, to be fair. So,
Right, we still need to pick up whatever magical items that one lady made from it.
Yeah, we do.
Shit.
Yeah, I guess we like stop by, just be like, hey, could you pick some stuff out of this? It's like
Yep.
we were supposed to get a word back of like, hey, your stuff's done. We could just pick it up again.
Yeah, maybe a dungeon master forgot about it or something.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
probably.
Next session. How about
Next
that?
Man, it would be really easy to remember stuff if we did like some sort of video recording of all of this, and we could just go back and watch what the last game was. So,
I mean, it was months ago when we turned them in. So
I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, that'll be we'll give next sessions that way you have the week and whatnot. But so a verdict. All right, congratulations. Sounds like are we guys fine with making Brand the captain?
I don't care. That's
Didn't
your
you already
ship.
promise the Bill knockoff? He
Yeah,
seems more responsible.
Yeah, that's Brand.
Brand, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brand shall be the captain of the ship. Well, you guys will remain here, working off your debt to the town, apologize and everything like that. Promise to not impersonate us ever again.
Or probably anyone else.
Yeah, start making an honest reputation of yourselves. And you can start here in Shantytown. And you'll be paid by us officially for doing so. Does that sound favorable?
Yeah, they agreed to that because they kind of know what the alternative would be.
And they promise not to impersonate anyone?
Yes, they agreed to that.
Then I'll say to us, how believable is it?
I'll roll insight.
Yeah, roll an insight.
Yep. 15.
Elsa, you believe the kobolds are obviously staying with the Arda. Colton, maybe you'll probably want to keep an eye on him. Thug, he hasn't really said much about anything. He's just continuing to eat. He's got his priorities straight.
Thug, what do you want to do? Eat. Come with us.
Fight.
Eat and fight? Yeah, definitely come with us. You'll definitely be fighting. And eating.
Pay.
And pay. Yeah, we pay.
Yeah. Good pay.
Our pay's pretty good. Yeah. Probably overly generous, to be honest. So yeah, you get paid. Very well.
Kind of rubs one big finger against his top of his head, rubbing off more flakes of green paint. Pay how?
Do you know how to use money? If not, we can pay you with food.
Food good.
Okay, pay you through food.
Okay.
All
Pay
right.
food.
Pay with food. Okay.
Doug's on your side. You gained a new companion.
Excellent. Thumbs up. Perfect. Doug, excellent. And then, yeah, but like I said, you guys can stay here unless anyone wants to join our crew.
Elsa is fine staying here. Out of all of them, you believe she's the one who's the most straight shooter.
Okay.
Colton will stay here. He's the one you probably want to keep an eye on. And Holly, she is straight up lying when she says she's not going to get into any more trouble.
Yep. All right. But you guys promise? Promise?
Yep. Get
All
3
right.
promises.
Blood pack time! So,
What?
we're going to put your blood in a bowl. And if you ever do anything like this ever again, well, you will be cursed. And what was the other curse? Someone help me, Averin, or I'll point to Skipper. What was the curse again? If they break the promise, after the blood pact, I forget.
Leeches will claw out their eyes.
Right, the leeches. Yeah, the leeches come out of their pores, and it'll be bad. Averin, what was the other thing? I forget the other thing, Averin.
For the first time, she makes direct eye contact with Holly. You end up completely flat-chested. It's really quite sad.
Puts a defensive arms around her. So, you know how much I paid for these?
We have plastic surgery in this world?
I mean, the spells and all that, I could maybe it's something. Well, there's a spell for enlargement, I guess. I have no idea.
That's in the book of erotic fantasies.
Just now imagine that there's like a little blue spell.
In my erotic poetry. Those actually spells and not poems. Fuck. But yeah. Let's get the bull. Let's get the blood pack going, guys.
Blood pack going.
Oh man.
Just a prick with their finger, their blood drop into the bowl. Or should we put it in a bag so that way that way we can keep the bag with us, or in a jar or something?
How are you going to carry blood in a bag?
Averin will pull out like one of her empty vials.
Yeah, you put water in it in the blood bag so that way you keep the blood going.
Blood bag.
Yeah, last Kingdom showed us how to do that. If you remember that, X.
Just a water skin, I suppose.
Yeah.
Avron's gonna take it from here because I think
Jason's
she can
clearly
be
gone
more
off the deep end.
convincing. So she's gonna like take the silver dagger because she left the gold one, but the silver one looks very ceremonial. And she'll like prick all of their fingers and put it in the like drip the blood into the vial or whatever, and she's just like chanting random nonsense.
Holly is a big baby about it. Struggling the entire time. Elsa is oddly not deterred by this at all. She doesn't have like your normal what reaction to all of this. She's like, okay.
Keep an eye on Alyssa. I want to talk to her more, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Unless she is just Laurie, which means Laurie is just like a super guy. Maybe we don't want to piss that off. Not that we made her Laurie. Alright, but yeah, still, I want to get Alyssa. That seems like someone we want to get on our crew.
Yeah.
Or at least get set up well enough if she turns out to be a good adventurer. And then everyone else, how did they all? Fine.
He switched to Laurie with the mask. Oh no, normal Laurie.
All right.
So they each get their blood dropped in the vial. Avron does some. Is there any other shenanigans we can do to make it more fun or believable?
I had forgotten I agreed she's Laurie. It just wasn't a thought in my head at the time when I was making all this.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about it until you said it was in the sailor outfit. I'm like, oh my god, it's Laurie.
Killen could just have his god like make the wind whoosh
Yeah.
to make it seem like some magical nonsense is going on.
Just cast thaumaturgy.
Arda will use her control flames to make the fires flare.
Oh, on the candles, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you use control flames to make the fire turn a different color?
I should be able to do that.
Like, she can make them hotter, make them blue flames, but like,
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I believe I can do that with it. Let's see.
Oh, and I can use, since my mage hand is invisible, I can use it to make the vial float.
Yeah.
We're really fucking with these people. I love it.
Yeah, level 20th characters. I'm fucking around with basically what is the equivalent of level 1 characters.
Yeah.
Oh god, they're level 1 characters in like clearly at least a level 10 zone. Like,
yeah,
they're gonna die.
Oh! I can make the flames change shape too.
Oh,
Simple shapes.
Make the flames. Every time one of their blood drops, the flame turns into their shape, into their
Yes.
figure.
it turns into a skull.
Yes.
Yep. All right. Blood pack secured. You promise never to, impersonate or do anything bad or anything like that. Working for us, so no betraying or anything like that. So I think we're pretty good. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Captain Brand.
Captain Brand
You got our Captain Brand.
snaps his heels together. You stand at attention.
Oh, dang. I like him. Colton. Like I said, Colton, hey, help around the town. Make sure you do your apologies and everything like that. But yeah, if you can use that sword, I don't know. If they have they need a position for like some sort of law enforcement, start working your way up, man. Start making a good reputation. Same with you, Holly. Good things, obviously, the vial and all that. Leeches. Curse. It's pretty brutal.
Oh, okay. And I think, like, in terms of like doing the actual ritual, okay, I found out what I found out how I'm contributing. I cast minor illusion to just make a slow drum beat sound throughout the entire thing, just to make it ominous and fucking creepy.
It was the Temple of Doom
I
music.
just got a suggestion. The whole thing is like Hellfire.
Just don't.
From that one movie.
Yeah.
From Notchbat.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like Temple of Doom music. Balaram sacrificing the one dude. Make it over the top.
I knew you guys were gonna have fun with this.
Oh,
Oh yes.
a lot of fun. unexpected. Like I said, I was expecting like when you said the other ship, I'm like, oh god, this is like time travel or something. Like us during the because I know this whole place is like cursed and everything like that. So I was like, ooh, it's gonna be a difficult one, but
You had to fight your past selves.
or like not interact with them as they kill the beholder because we don't want to interfere with that.
Nah, I just wanted to do this. This is something I'd put into a lot of my D&D games. Is eventually you start finding people who are trying to pretend to be the adventurers.
Oh, so has Amish, have you done that?
I don't think Amish has ever run into any
You,
of
you
those.
never you never done that with either any of my D&D guys, any of my guys.
Yeah, I think you missed the one game I really did that in.
I know Brock never ran into it. Phil, somebody or the Wolfnir never did.
No, this one was more. I think I've only ever did it once, but I always liked this idea. Like as you gain infamy and fame, people would pretend to be you to kind of skirt off your reputation, and then you eventually run into somebody. This has just been an old idea I've had before.
It's a lot of fun.
It's such a stupid idea, and but it's such a thing that would happen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it is.
That's happened so many times in real life too.
Oh, especially with pirates. Like pirates have that reputation of like I'm pretending to be this bigger pirate than I actually am.
Yeah, they're just changing their names.
Mhm.
Henry Avery's that's one under a plethora of fake names. But yeah, so yeah, after the ritual, yeah, like I said, I want to, yeah, at least get to know this Alyssa person more because, like I said, straight shooter. So once I guess everyone dispersed, I don't know. I'll probably keep. Aaron's our quartermaster, so you're the one that usually hires the crew. And I've been told not to just hire any random person we come across too, so got to be putting a leash on that.
All right. So Aaron takes stock. Over the next couple of days, the Dreadnought and the Salted Glade do arrive, as well as like a couple of ships coming to and fro up and down the coast, not going through the narrow pass, obviously. So trade is starting to come into Shantytown. Is there any orders you want to leave for the townspeople of what they should try to focus on making?
What is in their vicinity?
Not a lot.
Yeah, I thought there was. I like one of the first things I had mentioned or whatever was like get a survey team to just like, okay, what the hell is actually here, so we can work on that.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if the one guy with the on the Dreadnought would be able to do would be find if there's any minerals or anything like that in the vicinity, or if there's like good farmland from the Druid would be able to probably tell us that.
All right, so the Druid, so she is able to get a read of land, and she actually tells you this would be prime real estate for an orange orchard.
Ooh,
or
sounds
orange
good.
trees and stuff, which would be the luxury item for most. That's like something
There you
normal
go.
people would get.
There won't be Shantytown after that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
What do we know about what do we know about like the surrounding like isles, like the Big Island and stuff like that?
The Big
Also
Island of
the
Shantytown is
water,
actually
too.
on.
Oh,
And
What
okay.
is that?
Also, just the water too. Like, is there
Yeah, how's the fishing around?
pearls here? Like,
Yeah, how's the fishing around Shantytown?
Fishing should be enough to sustain a town maybe about 2 or 3 times larger than this.
Nice.
That's just fishing alone. The land is prime for basically arbors, for arbortree, all sorts of different orchards would be a better place than any sort of like crops or livestock should do fine, especially. She says it seems likely that a rare type of flower should be able to grow here that might actually have some medicinal effect for honey from bees. But that's going to take years to study to see if anything comes from that.
And I know that there.
Well, the Druid can help out since they're here. At least give it a good kickstart.
Yeah.
And I know that I did sort of make that deal with like, hey, buff up security here in Shantytown for the dwarves and whatnot. And we'll give you 1/3 of the adamantium. So hopefully that'll be coming up to
Right, because that'd be good if they could start building like a palisade wall and things like that, so that way they have more defense.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and gave the same deal for the elves in Second Chance, since it was already on their island.
Yeah. Geological surveys, large amounts of solid bedrock, so the town could support much larger buildings than this.
That's
Very
always
sturdy, unlikely to be washed away in the mud and the gunk.
Mm-hmm.
Not too far away, there's large clay beds, so that's a commodity that could be sourced
Yeah,
out.
so they could make brick and pottery and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. And on the last day before you guys actually hand out, he strikes gold.
There's gold in them there hills.
Yeah.
Nice.
And once that gets out, that's going to cause a gold rush to come here.
It definitely,
So-
they definitely got to beef up security for sure. Then, if
Yeah.
that's when it's covered.
Yeah, other than that, other than like this, this black liquid, like oil, nah.
Well, there was whale oil was a thing for like
Yeah.
for
Like lanterns, fountain pens, and that kind of stuff. It wasn't like a wide commodity at that point.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just luxury.
He would be useful in oil, but most people haven't gotten to that sort of outside of like burning it for lanterns. Like, if
Yeah,
I'm
like
understanding
lanterns and
this right,
fountain
like
pens.
actually mining oil was not as big as it is now for
Yeah, it was a byproduct
petroleum.
essentially.
Yeah, no. We were processing the material in whale heads to get oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like
No.
those lamps for the quill for the pens and everything like that. Because we had
Yeah.
Perfume.
So until the invention of the combustion engine, it
Yep.
was not very useful.
And not for a long time.
Yeah.
lighthouses though. We would use those. It would be good fires for those because they
Yeah.
needed.
But we're in the GC. The GC is like a Mediterranean kind of place, right? Kind of like we're like
Yeah.
Plus,
like,
we have
like-
magic, so like
Yeah.
oil
Well, like-
wasn't necessarily.
Yeah, it wouldn't be necessary. It wouldn't be that useful for like heating.
Yeah.
All right. So as you keep an eye on Elsa, you find that she's not a sorceress, she's not a wizard, she's not a bard,
She's a warlock.
She's not human.
she's not human, she's not real. she's
A seagull.
she's a sequel.
He's another godling.
She is a warlock.
Oh.
I
So
wanna
that's
play
why
the
she's
warlock.
not pushed off by rituals and stuff like the
Yeah,
blood
that
ritual.
makes sense.
She probably was able to tell you were bluffing your way through that the entire time.
I bet she had fun watching the rest of her team, though.
Well, I mean, there was other things going on. The floating, the vial was floating. The fires were doing things. The wind from killing.
I mean, she could just, cast detect magic if she has that spell.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
so, oh yeah,
Research your argument, she's not a crab.
not a crab. Yep. So yeah. All right, I do want to ask her, like, what? How did you get involved with everyone here? Since you're the warlock, you seem to be a little bit more.
Well, I'm good at disguises. Not as good as that one, she points at Avrin. But I was able to come up with the ideas for the clothing and everything based on the information we were able to source from you. Sort out what was lies, what was fabricated, what your reputation has preceded you. Apparently, one of the stories that go around you is that the Killen took a blow from a crab the size of a house and shot it in the head to kill it, which is obviously not true.
No, that was kind of true.
Arda's
From a large crab?
She's basically describing the hermit crab story
Oh, from the very beginning, yeah.
from the very beginning.
Like,
Oh no, that did actually happen.
yeah,
It wasn't that big.
It wasn't the size of a house.
It wasn't
Yeah.
the size of a house, but it did happen.
Yeah.
Apparently, another one of the stories is that Elias was disintegrated 5 times
Twice.
Twice.
and was able to walk it off all the times.
Oh no, I didn't walk it off. I was
Didn't walk
swept
it
up
off.
into a
Like they
little
have to sweep
bag.
them up, you know.
we had to resurrect him. Yeah.
This
My
is
life is
Simpsons-
worth a lot of money.
This is
Yes.
Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, where they do a spoof on Friday the 13th
Mhm.
with Willie. And when he dies in that movie, he
Yeah.
burns into ashes and he sweeps up his own ashes into a dustpan and
Yeah.
throws it away.
I just watched that clip today for some reason. It was in my recommendations. I just watched that for the fun. Oh my god. Anyways,
Lousy smarch weather.
so but yeah, what do you want?
Me?
Yeah.
My patron is unclear with the things she wanted.
What is your patron?
Let's not ask questions you don't want to know the answers to.
Uh-huh.
Can I roll
Well,
an
I'm gonna,
Arcana check?
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. What happened to do with a now dead necromancer? Would it?
No, it's not a necromancer.
Insight.
Undead. Insight.
She's telling truth. It's not a necromancer.
Okay.
I have a potion of mind reading. Maybe I just use it to speed this up.
That'd be a good. I mean,
Oh yeah. Listen, we don't.
all right then. All right then. What does she want?
Well, she wanted me to move from the Continental to the Jade Sea. I proceeded to do that, and she occasionally sends me messages to go to this area and break a branch off of this tree here. Go plant some flowers in this area over here. Go to this library and turn this one book in the basement around to the other end. Weird small things like that.
Religion.
Yeah, religion.
I'm going to
Sounds
guidance.
like a Fey pact.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm kind of going off of. I'm going to guidance myself.
Arcana?
I'll allow
Never.
Arcana too.
Ooh,
Nope.
20.
A 20. So, Kinlan, what's kind of being described is that obviously whatever her patron is, patron is either messing with her
Yeah, it's either Fae or
or it is a long-lived being that is setting things up that could be. You've heard the story of
Fucking Siege.
Zeech. Basically setting, because gods are so unbelievably long-lived, their schemes could take thousands of years.
so he could be setting up. So she could be setting up for like something in the future, like 1,000 years from now or something.
Yeah, so like let's take the book for example. That book, it could be just one line of dialogue in the book that will lead adventurers to like some sort of ancient artifact. Destroying the book would make it too obvious that there's something important about the book, but flipping it around, it may just get missed while researching.
Just, yeah, making it-
Or the fact that it's turned around brings attention to it, which could lead a potential follower down a dark path to ultimate evil or some nonsense like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so either your patron is Fae or setting things up for a long time thing to come.
A patron like that, but because you rolled a 20, the one that would probably be most interested in that sort of thing would be an old one.
But none that would come to mind, right? I imagine.
Probably not.
not
think
one of
so.
not one of the forbidden
Not-
ones, right?
No,
Those,
No, no, no.
not forbidden, but forgotten ones, probably.
a forgotten one, yeah. So forbidden ones are more like devils, demons, the fiendish ones. Forgotten ones are old ones.
So I'm gonna look at her and it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and saying your patron's not a Fae, which would lead to believe that you somehow got in contact with an old forgotten god, deity of some kind, who is making plays with you. Am I in the right field there?
He knows too much. You have to kill him.
99999. Something of that like, yes.
I wonder how. I'm curious how you became in contact with such a deity, but best I guess not knowing the answer to that one. What is your current task?
Haven't had one in almost a year.
Maybe everything's in place.
Maybe everything that I need to put in place.
Which then begs back to the question of what do you want to do? What do you want to make of your life?
I'm not sure.
I mean, no doubt she'll get orders sometime later.
Yeah.
Maybe, but it's your choice, free will and all that.
Maybe I'll find it out as I work here.
Yeah, work here, or if you want to put your skills to the test, you can always accompany one of our vessels that are coming in. Get some
I don't think I'll do that.
Well,
something tells me that going to a place with a high likelihood to end my life is not a good place to figure out what to do with my life.
Well, you know what they say about near-death experiences and all that.
One could argue that having a run-in with you while pretending to be you poorly is a near-death experience.
Possibly. Start rethinking your life after that. But yeah, like I said, I was more implying after this thing. Obviously, not going to it, but said accompany one of our ships out once we get back. Give you a chance to start again if you wanted to. If that is your desire, or if you just you can stay here, keep working.
She'll give it some thought. This dialectry has ended.
She just starts repeating stuff.
I will think about it.
Then someone sends in points and makes her just say some random bullshit.
Lori's turned off right now.
Oh damn! That would have been funny if you had her turned on just for when we were talking with her.
Oh, you know what
take
that
up to a
little
minute before that got
bird
processed
said.
and put through. That slows us down.
Well, yeah, no, that's just for a joke.
Any other thing anybody wants to do in Shantytown?
I can't really think of anything.
No, I did all the stuff I wanted to do, roleplay wise.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, maybe just, I don't know, have Killen send a message to Elizabeth being like, hey, just let you know I'm still alive. I'm going to be in a... and here's where I'm going.
Yeah, I can play phone tag while they're notable people. Know, this is where we're heading.
All right. The Dreadnought announces that they found platinum completely useless.
We have platinum pieces.
I know. It's such a weird thing. It's useful now, but it wasn't during the time period where we think of it as coins.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
Unless you go with more of those magical machines in the one of the edition books. I forget which one they added in. That would probably require it. I forget what it was called.
Basically, the Dreadnought found a bunch of stuff that it alone would be interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah, platinum robots.
God, that would be hell to fight.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, Legend of Korra, this shit.
Oh God, no! Please don't.
I mean, it was kind of a clever thing of just like, hey, we have these fucking mech suits that are fucking made of platinum, so you can't bend it. I mean, that's still insanely expensive to make, but
is that even accurate? That platinum's that pure?
Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking about what they did in the show, so it's just like,
the setting was interesting. It was just the writing that was crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's also way too soon to into the original. That's like, how about we put a couple thousand years difference between
Yeah.
these?
The Avatar
Yeah.
October didn't have the
It-
printing press yet. They did not have the printing press. How do we go from
Yeah, that was a bit too much of a technical jump.
you needed to make
mean,
it 200, 500 years later.
Yeah.
The way our technology has been leaping and bounding forward.
The count. I know where
But-
this argument's going, but I want to put the counter argument that Avatar: The Last Airbender is based off ancient China. We're talking like negative BCs here. So
So
there's a huge difference between 0 to 1,000 and then 1,000 to 2,000.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
still the metal ships, but yeah,
Yeah,
still.
that's fair enough, I suppose.
Well, that was kind of the thing. They were like, again, that was like the whole allegory thing because they're the Fire Nation being all into the coal and destroying the land for technology's sake and all that kind of stuff.
We are getting way off track.
We're just a little bit, yeah, we're a little bit, yeah.
All right.
hmm,
So nobody else wants to into the narrow pass?
Into the narrow pass.
Cannot think of
Yep.
anything yet.
into the narrow pass.
Into the narrow pass. As you come to enter into the narrow pass, it is tall. Is the first word that can come to mind. We're talking 30, 40 story cliffs where the sun is basically night all the time, except for like about an hour in the middle of the day where the sun's directly overhead.
Are there two massive statues on either side?
Funny you should say that because
I was thinking Lord of the Ring joke. Come on.
hold on.
No, it's never ending story.
Actually, I was thinking the Herculean Straits.
That or the Jason and the Argonauts.
Mm-hmm.
Which we just
Yeah.
watched that too long ago.
Yeah, I know on Hex's Discord. Yeah,
It's gonna be like the Bermuda Triangle gets stuck sideways.
Yeah.
Austin Powers this thing.
Yeah.
As the first ship, which ship do you have in the lead, Jason? Will it be the Olympia, or do you want to put something different?
I was thinking probably the Olympia or the Dreadnought because that one is the one that's made of metal and everything like that. So that would probably be better if there was like something in front of us. Because if we're going through the narrow pass, I would have imagined there would be like things in the way, and the metal ship would be able to like plow through them and carve us a path.
Yeah, it's like if they get stuck, then there's not much hope for the rest of us.
Yeah. So the Dreadnought is leading the way, chugging, pumping pillows of black smoke when a gigantic rock just smashes into the top of it. Just and standing in this massive alcove is a giant whose body appears to be made of pure marble. And you just hear his voice boom out, "None shall enter."
It is a never-ending story.
Without first proving themselves in my test of strength of body.
Well, I'm out. Good luck, boys.
Send me your leader.
And it's like, no, I am not the fucking one picking.
I don't know. You did really well in that the arm wrestling contest.
I got lucky twice.
Nope.
Yes, arm wrestle the giant Elias. It will work.
Okay,
Nope.
No.
later. All right.
Arden's
It's the
gonna
size of
stick
his
to zero.
pinky.
She's gonna hide.
So, yeah, seeing where this is going. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
All right, that's good. That's guidance will probably be needed for us.
All right, so you go and you take a little jolly out there to the giant where he's on his massive plinch. It's this archway that spans the length of the pass. And he's kind of like sitting there. He's got this stool that's one with the ground, but it's obviously carved, and it is gorgeous stonework. Like it's the type of stonework that would make a dwarf cry. And he is just waiting for you, both hands on his knees as he leans forward and looks at you. Are you Jason Lowe?
Oh, you've heard of me.
The stones have foretold your arrival.
Hopefully that's a good thing.
We shall see your purity of body. One's physical form is a work of art and should be treated as such. Cast off your unnecessary garments and let us see what you can stand. And he starts flexing.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll take it all off.
You're allowed to stay in your undergarments.
Well, I assume probably keep the pants on. I think he just wants to see the
Just the
muscles.
pants.
Okay, sumo time.
Yeah, they just want to see the muscles on the ribs and.
So
Yeah.
what I'm going to have you do is roll in athletics to see if you can outflex this giant.
Oh goodness!
Because that's what he does. He puts his hand in his fist, like up over his head, and just.
Oh boy! All right.
It sounds like grinding stones as he's just showing off all of his muscles.
Oh goodness. Okay. Let's see how well we do here.
18's not
Hey.
bad.
Do you have a guidance or no?
Yeah, I was gonna say guidance to Jason. I was gonna.
Okay, I'll throw another 19.
All right. 19. He rolled a 34.
Oh, good
That's
lord.
funny. Damn. Fucking hell.
The giant doesn't seem very impressed.
Oh, yeah.
You
Well,
small
hold on.
mortals are always like
how
this.
flexible are you?
Quivering
With the
palm.
muscles? Well, I was about to say, how flexible are you with the muscles, though? Can you, because the problem with a lot of muscle people, can't touch their hands behind their back. Can you do so?
Can you?
Guidance.
Guidance, yeah. Oh, guidance, yeah.
16.
All right. 8, you managed to out. Your flexibility is better than his. So you're able to show him off on that one. Very well. Let us see how far you can move a stone.
Oh,
And he picks up one of these finely carved stones that are near him.
Oh god.
That's a stone jet. What do I have?
You're doing Hashira training.
I got. I think I know how to win the. Oh, he's got one.
Oh boy.
All right. And he says, let's see how far you can move this stone before it sinks into the water. He picks up a copy of it. And like a discus, he kind of holds it back and just tosses it.
Okay, so what you're saying is I gotta do that Jason the Argonauts thing where the one guy challenges Hercules and skips it instead.
Yeah. I want to point out this stone is about the same size as you are, though.
Oh boy. Killen, you said you had an idea?
Well, let's see here. So let's see. I forget if it's.
I have a potion of hill giant strength.
That'll work. Oh, I forgot the name of the damn spell too. That gives bull strength.
It was like enhance ability or something like that because they blended them all into one spell.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, enhance abilities. So yeah, I will enhance abilities. So basically, you have advantage on strength checks.
So would this be an advantage on athletics then, or just strength?
If you want to try to throw the stone, I want to point out to you right now, with the size of this stone compared to the giant, there is no way you're going to out-throw this giant.
All he's got to do is out-throw you, correct, Mr.
No, the giant's challenge was to move the stone further than his.
Yep.
Well, I do have a plan for that. Okay, like with giving you advantage to move it and stuff like that, I will burn a nice little spell and create a gate. Because another plane of existence is further than further than the giant.
Or just
I mean, doesn't Jason have like a dimension door thing?
wait. Wouldn't
Yeah.
wait? Could this stone fit in a bag of holding?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it big enough to
So
fit in
just
a bag?
just put it in the bag of holding, and then just run across the water far enough to, and then just drop it off there.
That'd be
Or-
cheating.
He didn't specify.
No,
The mind is part of the body.
All right, as long as he doesn't mind that.
He said his words were move.
Okay, I'll put it in the bag we're holding and then run it farther than him.
All right. He actually nods at that, like he was expecting you to do something like that.
Huh.
You have proven yourself strong of mind and strong of body, but what about strong of soul?
Do you want me to prove that, or do you have a test you wish me to try? Because I can probably prove that with. They just like pull out carefully the egg I've been protecting the entire time. It's like, yeah, my soul has been guarding this and trying to bring back the one I love. My soul has been keeping a point to killing him and every one of my crew members alive, making sure they get a happily ever after and a better life than what we had to endure. Good enough for the soul there, or must I prove it in another way?
The giant just gives a nod. He reaches down and just taps you on the forehead. He grants to you a boon. Let's see here, where's the good one for you? You gain a boon of invincibility.
Whoa.
Ooh.
When you take damage from any source, you can reduce the damage to 0. Once you use this boon, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest.
Dang.
Nice.
and how long can he have this?
This boon will last 24 days.
More than enough time then. Hopefully.
Where should I add that? Just in the notes, or
In the notes.
Yeah. Okay, so you can shrug off damage once a day for about a month.
Nice.
all right? I will bow very gratefully and respectfully as well, because that was unexpected.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for this boon.
You can basically just say "fuck you" to every disintegrate spell you get thrown at that gets thrown at you.
Yeah.
It's just no, I'm not. I take no damage. You.
All right.
I will take these lessons to heart.
Lessons.
Well, these tests, I should say. These tests to heart. Especially with this boon, for they have left their mark upon me.
All right. And with that, you gather back up onto the ship and proceed into the narrow path. And that is where we'll end tonight's game.
Dang.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and it just started into the narrow path. And there's other things that are going to go down here.
Oh boy.
Before we even get to the big dungeon, hooray!
I got one for each of you.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
this was
good.
Jason. I just had this. The idea was having Jason flex off, have a flex off with a giant. That's the idea with that one. So there's going to be a fun one for Arda, Elias, Killen, and Avon next.
Oh,
Ooh,
Nice, but the whole narrow path will be.
Okay.
alright. I'm liking that.
That
okay.
set of trial is nice.
Interesting for sure.
I'm curious what theirs is going to be. Hopefully, I can I'll return the favor. Kill and help me out. Hopefully, I can help kill it out. You guys.
Who wants to look at some stream memes?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Ooh,
This is a fun game.
yeah, this was a lot of fun.
The delay. Team symbol all your friends. Black Razor, and all I got was this lousy shirt. Hex Harper.
Aw.
Aw.
I feel
Aw.
like Hex is a corgi like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that tracks.
he definitely is.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
And the cooler Adachi.
the cooler Itachi.
I don't
Yeah,
get this one.
Yeah,
We really forgot who they are.
Well, I mean, it's you mentioned the yearbook meme before. It's like the,
Yeah,
the
I
one
know
guy-
the yearbook meme with the Daniel and the cooler Daniel.
Yeah, so it's
they're-
pretty much just the same thing, but with two different characters.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're cops. Yeah, I think, or
Yeah.
detectives or something. And,
I-
yeah,
I-
the cooler Itachi
I'm-
from Yakuza.
Guessing the other Adachi is from like Persona or something, but yeah. Do you have a flag? No flag, no country. That's the rules that I just made up now.
It's a bizarre world. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Jason coming in to ruin someone's day.
That's right. Hopefully, it makes someone better. The Bizarro killing. The smile.
Basically.
Press game license.
Well, oh, I didn't even do a Davy Jones reference. Welcome to the crew, lad.
What?
Roll a stone.
Yep.
Whoa.
Kobolds.
Nope.
And 3 kobolds in the trench coat. Yeah.
Plebe.
Oh, each one of the kobolds get a move. That's the joke.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
All right. DM, you see a human awkwardly stumble into the tavern. Hey, Greg, 3 as usual. Greg then tips over a stool and 3 kobolds spill out of his coat. Nobody bats an eye. The kobolds reassemble themselves. Greg, ow, it's been a rough day. Make it 6.
Yeah. And Arda's reaction to the kobolds.
I know, down here at the bottom. Barda, I rolled to seduce Greg.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Roll best 2 out of 3. Gonna hug him and love him and call him George.
Nope.
Right.
And actually,
And Jason with the ship.
You forgot to turn your
I'm
paperwork.
actually
That's
thinking
not
of calling them
Kowalski.
Alpha, Beta, and Delta.
Alpha, Beta, Delta.
Uh huh.
Funny you mentioned that. I had to look for a panel after the call.
Yeah, Polnareff land. With the whole making them Disney, like, oh yeah, you can keep a person dressed as actors, Polnareff land. That might be a thing. We might make that just for the meme.
Let it snow, let it snow. I really want some blow.
What?
What?
Yeah, her because the character's name was Elsa.
It is.
Oh,
What was the line? I don't remember.
but where does the?
I really want
I
the-
don't know the what the gift is referencing, but
Well, I really want the.
It's
Yeah, what
the
is that
song from Frozen.
Oh,
It's-
This
we're
was the
doing
plan
fire.
you were talking
Yeah.
about, right, Arda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was what I was
yeah,
talking
from
about.
Hellfire.
called?
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
Yeah,
Ha-
steamy.
That's a good song. Though.
Captured.
These are not them. You captured their stunt doubles.
Such a good joke.
If I'm right, that actually is the stunt doubles in the show, isn't it?
Yeah, from the
Decent,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah, Baseballs. Yeah.
They look like good strong hands, don't they?
Yeah, when you said that you big oh, it's the dude from Neverending Story.
Here's the thing: I've never seen Neverending Story.
Oh, you need to.
I know.
Yeah, I was thinking of the Purity of Heart test where it's a big archway, and then one guy tries to go through and he gets lasered to death.
I know. I have seen that scene. I've seen bits and pieces.
Yeah, I was making the reference of the river from the Lord of the Rings with the two statues.
Yeah, I know that's where you were going with that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Neverending
But
Story.
I'm the one that got it.
The Boulder's going to win this.
The Boulder is going to win this.
Yep.
Hey, Amish, did you know that's voiced by Mick Foley?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, I didn't know it was Mick Foley. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
There's plenty of videos of him and cons, there'll be like the WWE fans, and then there'll be the Avatar fans, and he's like the Boulder, and he'll go into the full Boulder speech.
That's awesome. Jojo. Jotaro.
Concern.
Slightly
I've never seen JoJo, so
I don't get that.
Dio is dad, and then Jordo's
His very weird son kind of thing.
It makes sense in this context.
It makes sense when you've watched everything up to it.
He's essentially a bastard, is what he is. But
yeah, but he's also it was Dio's head on top of Jonathan's chopped off body.
Yeah.
So he's part Joestar, part Dio, and he.
Yeah, it is. Yes,
oh, he's Joe DiMaggio.
Yes, Jordo's awesome. I like Jordo.
Yeah, Jordo's cool.
All right. So, last minute announcements. I will be changing up my game stream times from Monday, Wednesday, Friday to Tuesday and Thursdays. Going to see how well that works out for a little bit. Mostly just trying to stream on another day where most of the people I'm friends with or following are not streaming themselves.
Makes sense.
D&D games will be Saturday still as usual, and tomorrow I will be doing an interview on my channel with John's Longbox.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're going to be bringing back Kuro comic chats, trying to make it consistent as I can.
What time?
That's going to be at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
And we're going to be talking about
time as the game day before then. Okay.
no, same time as that game. Yes.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving. Obviously, no stream Thursday next week, but
I don't have to play Y2K that day. Yay!
There's going to be a game next week, Saturday, or
yes, there should be a game next week as long as everybody else can be here. Other than that, anything you guys want to announce?
Well, I may end up streaming again soon since I've got a new computer.
Nice.
Yeah.
This should be fun.
Yeah. I had to stop because I couldn't have my browser open at the same time as the game. So yeah.
I won't be able to be here the second week of December, I want to say it is, but that's still a ways off. So
Okay.
yeah, is that around your birthday? Is that why?
no, that's the first week of December. I've got a show that I'm costuming.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's one of the nights that's gonna go up. So
All right. Hex.
Watch my stuff. I'm getting close to the end of Baldur's Gate 3, so that should be, more of that tomorrow.
Or Monday.
Not Monday. It's Monday. I've been playing Like a Dragon Gaiden on Wednesdays for Yakuza Wednesday. I've finally been fulfilling my 200 follower obligation and playing Y2K, the most pretentious game I have ever fucking played in my goddamn life. But that's not this week, thank God. And
It made me want to drink bleach. It sucks so bad.
well, I know what you're getting for Christmas. no,
I will return that one.
I have an idea at least, but
The hatred for this game goes on such a meta level for me now too, because for an All-American Red Squirrel, I wanted to have her secret base in a water tower. And Erie, the artist and editor for Red Squirrel, she refused to do it because of Y2K.
Oh.
And what happened to the one girl?
yeah, to the actual,
To the
person,
actual
it was
victim that
the-
this guy has a savior fetish for.
and Cobalt Core for Furry Trash Fridays currently. Other than that, yeah, go read Dr. Crow's comics and pay him money. And
to be announced that. You can read the Smoke and Mirrors and All American Red Squirrel both on Tapas and on Global Comics. Links are down in the description below. Amish, do you have anything you want to announce?
I've been actually streaming more regularly. Again, I've pretty much been playing one of my favorite games of the stream is Project Zomboid. So if you like zombies, base building, survival, kind of like that, that's where that you can find that on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's it for me. Anybody else?
no, we're good.
Nope. I don't
All
do any of that. So.
All right. That's it from us. Thank you all for coming to play. I'm glad you like it. And thank you for watching, chat. It's always a pleasure to entertain you. And I'm Dr. Crow. I read a book. I pirated a book once. It means my goal to make you go arg.
Yarg!
Killing.
Yay.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Gentlemen, I want